Mr. Wings. We're gonna clip your wings tonight. Alright, now, cut them all down. Alright, cut my life into pizza. This is my plastic fork. Oven roasting, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if it's carbs that I'm eating. Wait, I can say the F-bomb, right? Wait, I'm allowed to say the F-bomb, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I do not endorse using unclean language because I am a hero. Mr. Red Lions dude, so what are we gonna do today? Well, you see, Link, we need to, we need to go to the Forsaken Fortress. But I'm pretty sure I have something I need to do first. Link, this is kind of important. We need to defeat Ganondorf. He's kind of a threat to, everybody and he's kind of a threat to every... Sorry. I'll bring it down just a little, I'm sorry. But, Link, we need to defeat Ganondorf. He is kind of a major threat to, basically everybody in the Great Sea. Yeah, but you see, we need to take care of, we need to take care of the trees. Trees, Link. Ganondorf is kind of important. Yeah, but if we take care of the trees, eventually the Great Islands will become land again. Link, Link, we need to take care of Ganondorf, okay? If he gets his hands on the Triforce... Wait, Mr. King of the Red Lions, what's the Triforce? What is that? What? Isn't the legendary object known as the Triumph Forks? Triumph Forks? What the heck are you talking about, Link? No, I am not a cute bat. Don't listen to the bunny. He spreads fake news. The bunny is, lying and spreading fake news. Stop spreading fake news. Bunny, alright now. That silly bunny is, spreading fake news again. I am not cute. Thank you for the head pats. Hey, hold on. The head pats are slightly off. Oh, you want me to stretch it? Alright, hold on. I will put those head pat right about there. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not cute. No, I'm not cute. That is false information, and thank you, Edwin. Yeah, you're really making my night brighter, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of having a rough go at things, earlier, yeah. I appreciate it, yeah. Just putting that out there. So anyway, I'm sorry for putting that on you. That's not what I should do as, a friend, right? But I appreciate you being here, yeah. In fact, I really appreciate anybody who, comes by, yeah. Alright, now, I kind of want to really play off, though. Yeah, I kind of really want to play the off remaster, I hear they got got a revamped battle system and also some new bosses. Yeah, and some of the new bosses are much harder than, Sugar. Sweet tender Sugar. Yeah, by the way, don't ask how Sugar is made and off. Yeah, it turns out it's not actually sugar at all. It's actually cocaine. Yeah, and it turns out the secret to making cocaine is just to make it from dead bodies. Ah, wow. Isn't that just super? Miss Cinderbody, that sounds kind of dark. Are you sure? What do you wish to learn about, the Koroks? What do you wish to learn about? Yeah, Island Koroks, yeah. Alright now, what about the King and Red Lions? Alright, and Ganon's revived once again. One shall arrive. Alright, one shall seek the hero who is destined to defeat the great evil. That displace of destiny have been placed upon the Red Lions. The King of Red Lions is like super important and vital to this entire operation, I guess. Whoa, dude, King of Red Lions, you're like super important and all that, yeah. I mean, of course I am, Link, you know this. Wow, man. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of our little fairy in a bottle. No, we lost our fairy in a bottle, no. Hey, Link? Link, you're right in the pool of water. You know, you should probably get some of that. Link, Link, please get some forest water, please. I need you to get forest water, please. Oh, I guess it technically isn't deep enough. I guess for some reason it isn't deep enough for some reason. Alright, I don't remember Link in other games you're not having that problem. Oh wait, we're on, oh yeah, we're on a timer, by the way. Alright, now since we got the forest water, we're kind of on a timer, so we're pressed for time. Alright, we're really pressed for time. And also, we have to do this all in one go. Oh yeah, do you really mark it on our C charts? Alright, now. Whoa, whoops. Alright, I better get out the sail and, Alright, whoa, okay. Okay, he really did mark everything, good! Alright, now, we need to go due east. And we need to hurry stat. Alright, watch out for baby sharks along the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's baby sharks on this island, and I'm pretty sure Jaws is gonna stalk us on this island. Yeah, it's gonna be like Maneater. You guys ever play Maneater, right? Yeah, it's like a game where you play as a killer shark. Yeah, you get to live out your fantasies of being, you know, Jaws. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright now. I promise I'm a good fairy. I'm a Sealy Court fairy, which means we're definitely 100% the good guys. Actually, please don't trust the Sealy Court either. You know, the Sealy Court is, the Sealy Court is full of, some strange customers that are really not good people. Welcome to the Sealy Court. Alright now. It's okay, Immortal. You can trust us. We're in the Sealy Court. We're definitely not evil, no. Wait, I'm not evil, though. I mean, technically speaking, anybody's only loosely affiliated with the Sealy Court. I'm not technically, fully affiliated with the Sealy Court, so I'm not Alright, now. If somebody in the Sealy Court, causes you guys problems, I will save you from them. That's just what I do, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I had to deal with, I had to deal with shenanigans from, other fairies. Alright, now. No, wait, I should probably get out the boomerang. Wait, do I need this? Yeah, there's those babas. Luckily, alright, now. I need to defeat these guys, quickly. What? Alright, I need to defeat these guys, super quickly. Alright, now, come on, wait. I guess I have to defeat this one. Alright, I remember one of these, turns into a... Alright, there we go. I remember one of them turns into a bulb. Alright, now, come on. Alright, I have to go that way. Alright, pretty sure I need to leave for this. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I don't think... Alright. Guess I'll blow myself up with a bomb, I guess. Alright, that blew that up, right? Oh no, I was supposed to get a stick, wasn't I? Alright, Alright, I better hurry up over there. Alright, man, I better hurry up, because I'm kind of, I'm kind of pressed for time, so... I kind of have, 20 minutes on the water, I literally can't afford to waste time. Hey, Pathogen, so I'm doing, alright now. Alright, I'm doing the tree quest. Alright, alright now. Alright now, I literally need to get out of here. Alright now. Alright, please get on the ship, please. Alright now, I need a sail. I need the windmaker. Alright now, whoops, I screwed up the song. Alright, I better not screw up the song, that's gonna... Alright, I don't know if, I don't know if time pauses when I'm doing the Wind Waker, so... Alright, so, Alright, so one of them's like, Alright, one of them's near Forest Haven. Alright, I better teleport over to Forest Haven. Alright, luckily the one I just did, you know, is the hardest one, really. All of them are significantly easier. There might be a few enemies at sea, though. Alright now. Alright now, quickly get up. Oh, wait. Whoops. Alright, now I need a Wind God's Requiem. Alright, let me check the chart again. Alright, we need to go northwest. Alright, now. I mean, it's almost the cursed direction. Yeah, everybody knows that west is like the cursed direction, and there's nothing to the west. Actually, I'm just kidding. That's just a flapjack beam. Wait, what? Alright, now. Yeah, that's an Adventures of Flapjack beam, yeah. West! Alright, you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. That's like a really old Cartoon Network show. I mean, at least at this point in time. I mean, it's old at this point in time, yeah. Alright, now. Where is the chart spot? I need all the chart spot. Yeah, alright. Alright, now. Go a little faster. Alright, love Flapjack? Yeah. It was pretty funny, yeah. I remember that episode in particular. In particular, I mostly remember that episode. Yeah, they were trying to find Candy Island. I don't know if they ever did, yeah. Maybe it's like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo and they never actually found the 13 Ghosts. What, you mean they never found the 13 Ghosts and 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? Whoa, that's crazy, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Alright now, I see where the red tree... Alright, I see where the tree is. No. Stop, please. Alright, please, Mr. King of Red Lions, please stop. Alright now. Link, you got... Alright, Link. Link, you know who I... By the way, Mr. King of Red Lions, how are you a boat that can talk and, you know, you're like having important destiny and all that? Well, you see, Link, we're about to learn that, you know, after you go to the Forsaken Fortress, which is like our next quest. Whoa! Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go to the Forsaken Fortress next? Yeah, you're supposed to take on Ganon, remember? You literally got a magic sword that lets you do that. What? No way, what? Oh, well, I can't afford to waste too much time. Alright, kind of pressed for time here. Alright, let me see. We need to go north of the Tower of Gods. No, wait, I need a teleport. Alright. Alright, we need a teleport. Alright, now. Alright, we literally can't afford to waste time. I'm running it. Alright, now. Don't worry, we're gonna... Alright, now. Alright, now. X gonna give it to you, Hey, do you guys remember Mr. X from, you know, the Resident Evil, let's see, was it the Resident Evil 2 remake? Yeah. Do you guys remember Mr. X? Man, Mr. X, Mr. X is a great stalker, but he's not as sexy as Lady D. He is literally not as sexy as, you know, Lady D. Alright, Lady Dimitrescu, you know, with Lady Dimitrescu, you know, being basically heavily marketed and all that, yeah, I think she would be, you know, a more important character instead of, like, you know, literally the first boss. Yeah, but I kinda, alright now. Like, man, what a first boss. Yeah, her first dungeon was probably, you know, Alright, what is this? Oh, Eastern Fairy Island. Oh yeah, what? Wasn't this one, you know, one of the ones that, you know, I needed a skull hammer for? Link, if you want the skull hammer, you should probably, you know, go to the Forsaken Fortress. We have a quest to go over there. Don't worry, Mr. King of Red Lions, we will eventually get there. Link, we need to do it as soon as possible. It's not like we're on a time limit to do that, Mr. King of Red Lions. But Ganondorf could be getting the Triforce at any moment. You know he's after, you know, girls with pointy ears. Mr. King of Red Lions, why is he looking for girls with pointy ears and specifically, and what are you talking about, Triforce? The legendary artifacts that, are in this world are called the Triumph Forks, right? Link, there's no such thing as the Triumph Forks, there's just the Triforce. Wait, what are the Triumph Forks, then? There's no such thing as the Triumph Forks, what are you talking about, Link? Yeah, remember to alright now. Yeah, this is the game that started the whole Triumph Forks thing, and and there will be numerous false heroes inspired by, the Triumph Forks. Yeah, remember in Phantom Hourglass where there was that one fake hero who was talking about the Triumph Forks? Whoops. Alright, now I guess... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them is on Shark Island. Yeah, one of them's on Shark Island. I'll be needed. Alright, one of them's on Shark Island, so I know where that... Alright, now. One of them's on Shark Island. I'm pretty sure there's, baby sharks over there. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark. Man, remember... Alright, now. Alright, now. What's funny enough is, What's funny enough is, the Lego Movie too, had this one song that was basically, marketed to, get stuck in your head. I mean, the lyrics are basically, this song will get stuck into your head. Yeah, that song never really stuck in my head, unlike Everything is Awesome. Yeah, that song was not as good as Everything is Awesome. Although, then again, the depression, going into hope maxing it. Then again, the depression and, hope maxing in, one particular version of, Everything is Awesome was pretty good in that movie. Although, I will say this, that, the twist of, the main villain actually being, Wait, it's a spoiler for the Lego Movie 2. Have you guys, would you guys care if I, spoil the Lego Movie 2 a little bit? Yeah, it's kind of the twist that, the Buzz Lightyear movie had, where, the bad guy is actually a future version of the main character. That, had something, bad happen to them. Yeah, only I think the Lego Movie actually did it well, and, since Buzz Lightyear came after, I'm like saying, whoa, but Lightyear totally ripped off the Lego Movie too. At least that's my conspiracy theory. Alright guys, where do you see the tree? Oh wait, I see the tree, it's right over there. Alright, we better hurry. We're literally on a time limit. Yeah, if we don't do it quick enough, all the trees will, die. Yeah, by the way, in the Wii U version, this quest is improved. Yeah, the quest is literally improved in the Wii U version, because you get a little bit more time. Oh, whoops. Alright, I played the wrong song. Alright, I played it wrong. Sorry, I swear I know how to play the Ballad of Gales. And again, I prefer the Ballad of the Windfish myself. You guys know what the Ballad of the Windfish is, right? I mean, have you guys ever played Link's Awakening? I highly recommend you do. I mean, really any version of Link's Awakening is, like, real good. Of course, the remake is a little bit better. Yeah, I think the remake on the Switch, on the regular Switch is, pretty good. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to head to Great Fish Isle. Alright, just get... Alright, now. Right now, yeah, we better hurry. Alright, we better hurry to that... Oh, wait. Wait, this is where we're supposed to hurry to. We need to get right here. Alright, come on, Link. Come on, Link, we need to go up there. We need to go up there like that. Alright, we literally... Alright, we literally don't have time on our side. I mean, then again, technically speaking, mortals really don't have time on our side. One of the advantages of, being half fairy is, I do have a longer lifespan than, normal humans, but, Right, alright, where King Red Lions, I need you. Alright, I need to get in the boat. Alright, now Shinji, get in the ship. Get in the ship if you want to live. Shinji, get in the robot. Alright, can we all agree that we hate, that we hate Shinji's old man? Then again, at least he was, there, then again, at least he's not like Shell Tucker now. He's like the worst, enemy villain ever. I mean, it's not like he's a big tyrant, or, kills people for fun, or is like a crime boss, or, some sort of, wants to be god of the new world or whatever. Yeah, what he did is a little more personal and close to home, and, not quite as grand on scale, but, in terms of, unlikability and how much I want to punch him in the face, I think he's very high up there, yeah. I mean, at least with Frieza, what he does is basically immediate. I mean, it's like, I'm just gonna conquer plants, or I'm gonna blow them all up for fun. I'm gonna conquer plants and get that Goku. No. I mean, Dio is also a big sadist and all that, but he literally murdered a dog. Okay, so he likes is a villain you want to see get defeated. Okay, but Shell Tucker is definitely the precursor of. It's definitely a villain that you will definitely want to be defeated. Yeah, Shell Tucker is definitely a villain that, it unfortunately exists. Alright, so where's the tree on this island? Alright, I know the tree is some... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, I found the tree. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I remember this island. There's like a big point up there, and you have to use seagulls to get it. Oh, yeah, there's Sky Rocks, too. Yeah, honestly, I did it without the bow. Yeah, this quest is a lot easier without the bow. I mean, this quest is easier with the bow, yeah. Yeah, why did I say it's easier without? Ugh. Yeah, with the bow, you can shoot the Kakaraks. Which is the point, which is, very good, which, makes the bow actually pretty useful. Alright, I better, play this song. Alright, and we need to go to... Alright, our next destination is we have to go to Single Islands. No, not Tingle. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, being Tingle is a curse. Like, literally a curse. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like in his, Japan-only game. Where being Tingle is literally a curse. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like the faults of Uncle Rippy or something like that. Alright now. Of course, yes, if you run out of Rippies, you lose your soul. Wait, what? But Uncle Rippy, I'm giving you Rippies. Does that mean I'm technically giving you my soul or something? Yes! Yes, it does, Tingle. Whoa, dude. Oh no, we're under attack by sharks. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. No, baby shark. No, baby shark wants to give me a kiss. Oh no, baby shark doesn't like it. Alright, the sharks don't like me saying baby shark. I think they're like annoyed at it or something. That's right, try and get me if you're able. But my determination's stable. You made my friends all disappear, but everything they cared about is why I'm here. I am their mercy, I am their vengeance, I am determination. You try and spare me like I'm Sampan, but you didn't spare my brother, so get dunked on. Come and get me. Alright now. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze a peel and comes and then out. Yeah, squeeze banana. No, no, the sea. Alright now. Alright now, we got some rough waters up ahead. Alright now. Alright now. The seas are all choppy all day. Alright now. Alright now, up here. Oh yeah, alright. Oh, whoa. Watch out for your electric chew. I mean electric choo-choo. Yeah, the electric slime. The electric choo-choo, yeah. Choo-choo train. Yeah, I don't know, alright now. Watch out, alright now. Normally that sound would be for mice, but you know, whatever. Alright, yeah, we need to get the Wind Waker out. Alright, we need to hurry. Alright, we need to hustle. Come on, everybody, let's do the hustle. Hustle. Alright, we need to go. Alright, we need to hustle. Alright, now, dun. Alright now, faster. Alright now. Oh no, sharks. Oh no, sharks. Baby shark do baby shark do baby shark. No. Dun. Yeah, we're just gonna change the battle theme to the draw theme, yeah. Yeah, for those specific enemies only, though. Yeah. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's copyright. Alright, it's cool to fight the DMCA. Yeah, it's cool to fight the DMCA, yeah. Come and get me, you sharks. Come and get me if you're able, but you know my determination's stable. Uh-oh. Oh no. Exploding barrels! Oh no, shark! No, baby shark! No! We're about to blow up! No! Oh no! We're about to blow up! Alright, we're about to get the boom on us. Alright, we're about to get hit with a bunch of boom juice. Oh no. Yeah, which is, Dr. Doofenshmirtz secret ingredient for, making self-destruct switches. Alright, that's the final one, right? Yay, we did it, nice! Nice, all the trees! Alright now, that's terrific. I'm sorry for that, guys. Cool, we got a piece of heart. Alright now, that's the 4th piece of heart, completing another heart container. Your life energy increased by 1 heart. Score! Yeah, how do you like that? Score 1 for the good guys. Yeah, we got the score. Wait, should I technically be calling it the score? That sounds like I'm stealing something. That sounds like I'm committing like heinous acts of robbery. Instead of spreading positivity and love and kindness. Wait, I'm not a positive person. What am I talking about? I am 100% not positive. That's because I've been taken over by in-first world Endemati. And she's like, Endemati, but with a no-kill rule. And also a super villain. Yeah, she became the boss of bosses. Wait, I'm thinking of her 3. Oh no. We need to go to the Forsaken Fortress. Alright, deep in the underground, you're kinda boned. We don't see humans often. Alright now. Alright, welcome to the Sealy Court. Have a look around. Would you like to give us your name? Oh, we're just kidding, yeah. In case you can't tell, we're a little bit of a joker. We're a little bit of jokers. We don't see humans often. Alright now, alright now. Yeah, alright now, into the Forsaken Fortress. We're gonna have to infiltrate it ourselves. Alright, our mission is to break into Shadow Moses Island and defeat Metal Gear. Wait a minute. This isn't Metal Gear. Ow, ow, ow. Cannons! Cannons at 12 o'clock! No, no, cannons! 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 Alright now. Hey, man, alright now. Fire! Oh no, they're opening! Oh no, ow! Ow, ow, I got shot! I got shot for real, dude! Now I got shot. Alright, fire the cannon! There we go, blow it up! That's right, when in doubt, blow it up! Yeah, that's the Mythbusters way, yeah! That's right, that's the Mythbusters way, yeah! Yeah, I'm sorry my aim is not very good because, you know, the aiming is kind of weird. There's not, like, even a reticle or anything. I just have to guesstimate, sort of like, you know, God Usopp. I mean, God Usopp is like the most awesome sniper ever, yeah. I mean, he's not much for, you know, telling the truth, but, you know, he's like the most awesome, you know, elite 420, you know, MLG sniper ever, yeah. Yeah, I can't begin to tell you how MLG he is, yeah. Alright, now, time to desecrate the dead. No. Oh no, oh no, Link, what did you do? You desecrated the dead. Alright now, watch out. Oh no, spotlight, no! I don't want to get spotted. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's over here? Phantom Ganon! Oh no, what? Who are you? I am Phantom Ganon, and I am evil. I am made from Ganondorf's power. Wait, Ganondorf hired a henchman made out of his own power? What? I mean, who else is he gonna trust? You know, you know. Whoa, ow, he's shooting energy tennis. I know we're playing Dead Man's Folly. Alright now. Energy tennis, just like the old days. Just like the old days of, you know, Ocarina of Time. That's right. Phantom Ganon gets smacked. Take that, yeah. Alright, come and get me if you're able. I know, whoa, watch out. Energy ball. Alright, energy ball. Alright, Dead Man's Folly, go. Yeah, that's right, take that. Jump attack, stab him, yeah. Oh no. Oh, whoa, he was assigned to do a surprise attack. Alright, come and get me. Come and get me if you're able. You know my determination's stable. You made my friends all disappear, but everything they cared about is why I'm here. I am their mercy, I am their vengeance, I am determination. That's right, I am courage, I am determination. I am determination, I am courage itself. That's right. I stand for determination, courage, and hope. Yeah, we're hope maxing on the stream, yeah. Yeah, some people might call that copium, but you know, I think hope and kindness are a real punk, yeah. After all, everybody knows that's true. Alright now. Alright now. Let's get the skull hammer, yeah! Oh boy! Oh yeah, that's a big hammer! Oh yeah! Let's smack some bad guys in the face with that! Alright now, smack some- oh no, mini blends! Get out of here, mini blends! You ain't gonna get me! Take that, villains! Oh, whoa, I better not use up the soup. No soup for you! Yeah, I don't think I can legally allowed to, you know, say soup, I don't think I'm allowed to say soup Nazi because, you know, I'm pretty sure that has to do with the regime of the bad dude with the mustache, yeah. And he's kind of like a really bad dude, and, you know, people really don't like him, and I don't blame them. Because he was a really bad guy. Yeah, wait, actually it doesn't, it's just a Seinfeld joke. I'm referencing Seinfeld, guys! I'm referencing Seinfeld! You guys know about Seinfeld, right? Classic, you know, American sitcom. Oh wait, lots of you guys aren't even from America. Wait, lots of you guys aren't even from America, yeah. Wait, Annabelle, or if anybody else here, do you guys, wait, you guys have, wait, you guys, have Seinfeld, right? Okay, And again, I can't imagine why you wouldn't. Oh, whoa, no, don't do that. I don't know, mini blends. Please do not knock me down from here. No, go away. Go away. I do not want to lock onto you. Whoa. Oh, get out of here. Get the frick, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, you weird looking, Oh no, my forest water ran out. No! Oh wait, I'm all done with the tree, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm already done with the tree, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now let's... Alright, now come and get me, come and get me, Gobbo. Alright, now, let's Steel Destroy... Alright, Steel Destroy Pennant. Yeah, that's right. Another adversary successfully cleared. That's right, and also, if I finish up one of my games Alright, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to finish up one of my games, soon or something. Man, I do not know if I'm gonna finish up one of my games soon, but you know, one of the games I am considering playing is, of course, the Off remake. Of course, I'm also excited for, you know, I'm also excited for Digimon, don't get me wrong. I'm really excited for, you know, I'm really excited for Digimon Time Strangers, yeah. I'm like, you know, really excited for Digimon Time Strangers, yeah. In fact, I already have it pre-ordered, too. Alright now, we're gonna drift on the wind. Oh boy. I know what? Oh no, the mini blends are after me. Alright, I might use a little bit of my magic, but that's okay. That's okay to basically, you know, cheese and get a shortcut, it's worth it. Alright now. Alright, I feel bad that I lost some of my magic though. You know, Enemy, you know, has way more MP than this, but you know. Alright, let's see. Enemy's MP level's almost as high as, you know, Ain's Elgul, yeah. You know, so much MP, yeah. In fact, Enemy has passive skills that basically mean she's using even less MP. Yeah, alright, yeah. Yeah, though I'm kind of searching for, you know, a Black Rabbit core so I can, you know, get, you know, so I can get the 0 MP cost. Yeah, don't tell Enabin that. It might, you know, blow his little mind. Yeah, please, whatever you do, don't tell Enabin about that. You know, he might get mad that, you know, I'm, you know, wanting to kill a Black Rabbit. Oh wait, isn't that statue that shoots lasers? Oh. Alright, I'll just dodge that. Alright, I'll just get out of there. Oh wait, I need to be careful. There's a floor master in here, isn't there? Alright, you do need to kind of be careful. There are some pretty legitimately dangerous enemies in here. Oh, whoa, watch out for fire. Actually, I do need to steal skull necklaces too. Alright, how many skull necklaces do I have again? No, I want to know how many skull necklaces... Oh, wait, I have enough. Okay, I have enough skull necklaces, so I'm okay. I need like 20 of those. And I've gotten 20 of those. I got 20 of those, so that's okay. Alright. Alright, but you know, why not get some more, yeah? You gotta be careful with these guys. Their spear does block your sword blow, so you gotta be careful. Luckily Moblins are not that hard in this game. Yeah, this game isn't like, you know, isn't like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom where Moblins are like an actual threat. Although I kind of do wish, you know, Zelda would go back to, you know, this style of Zelda. You know, not really. I mean, then again, I do. Alright, then again, you know, maybe I'm becoming like too old and everything, and you know, maybe I'm kind of, you know, maybe I'm just getting a little bit too old or something. I don't know. I don't know. I remember when, you know, this game came out, and you know, people were saying it, you know, they wanted a Zelda in a more realistic style. You know, and they thought this one was, you know, bad. I mean, it's not like I think, you know, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are bad. I just, you know, I just kind of miss this style. I just kind of, you know, really like, you know, Twilight Princess and, you know, all that. I just like, you know, Twilight Princess and all them. Okay, they're giving me magic. That's good. Oh wait, I need a skull hammer. Oh no, that's not the skull hammer. Alright, shock. Oh no, whoa, stop sticking up on me. Got here. Right, please just go away. Alright, please stop stalking me and please don't knock me off here. Please don't come after me while I'm on this, please. That would be most inconvenient if I were to get knocked off. And I would probably rage pretty badly. I'm sorry that sometimes, you know, in video games I rage and, you know, all that. I usually try not to do it, but, you know, sometimes it comes out, yeah. Sometimes it usually comes out and, you know, I guess maybe I'm just not very good at video games, yeah. I shouldn't make excuses for that, no. That's purely my fault. I guess I'm supposed to hit this. Oh, this is where, you know, we had to fight that Bokoblin that one time. Oh wait, I should probably check these for hearts. Oh no, mini blins are coming. I'm just glad, you know, other Zelda games that bring back mini blins. Although they did, you know, make Bokoblins, you know, a major enemy after this game. Hey there, Harrigan one. Thank you for being here. Alright now, where's that giant bird? He's probably gonna be up here any moment. Alright, where's my sister? Alright, Harold, there she is. Big brother! Oh yeah, we should rescue these two girls too and, you know, get them back. You're okay? I was worried. Don't worry, Errol, it's gonna be fine. This cell won't open that easily. Oh hey, Tetra, what are you doing here? Also, I see your two guys, you know, have, I think you guys have copy and pasted, you know, animations. You say, why do people get on Pokemon for doing that, but, you know, other games get a free pass? I mean, when Pokemon does it, it's like the worst abomination ever, but, you know, when other games do it, it's perfectly fine, I guess. Yeah. Wait, what's that you got there? What's that? Is that the Master Sword? Wait, why is it shaking like that? That sword. Where did you get that? Yeah, I found it in like this. I found it in like the ruins of, you know, Hyrule Castle. Tetra, are you looking for that or something? Are you, what? Is it even possible? What do you mean, Tetra? What's going on? How could it be? Tetra, what's going on? You need to tell me. Never mind about that. For now, we'll take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. Oh no, alright. Yeah, isn't one of them like super rich or something? Super rich kinda makes it better. Darkness, no parents, darkness, the opposite of light. Super rich kinda makes it better. Yeah, Lego Batman was kind of the best Batman. I'm kind of pleased that they're getting a new game. Yeah. Granted, you know, Lego Batman is a more comedic Batman, really. But, you know, I think that makes him funnier. I think that makes him a pretty good Batman. Granted, I think, you know, mainline Batman, you know. Granted, I think yeah, I think mainline Batman likes all versions of himself, you know, even though, and, you know, kind of overanalyzes him, like, yeah, this is what I could be if, you know, this or that happened, yeah. She's fine, just do as you're told. Yeah, we're not gonna get a reward for this. Don't worry about that, we have to get her out of here. Alright, thank you. Big brother! Yeah. Well, I mean, technically speaking, you know, Link actually is her big brother. Serious, well, we'll be back, I swear. Yeah, besides, you have stuff to do. Wait, I have to fight a big bird, don't I? Oh no, here he comes! Oh no, he's coming! Oh no! Oh no, here comes Big Bird! Big bird! Big bird! Oh no, he's big, he's bad, he's a giant murder chicken! Oh no, here comes Home Karate King! In with the flaming steel metal chair, yeah! Oh no. Yeah, alright now. I kinda like the idea of, you know, Ganondorf just having a big, huge fuck-off bird for no reason. Alright, I better run. Oh no, he's swooping. Oh no, he's swooping. Alright, ignore the Bokoblin. Alright, run. Alright, now. Oh no, run. Ignore the Bokoblins. Oh man. Alright, please stop destroying the bridges, please. Oh no, whoa, watch out for the Bokoblin. Oh no, he's swooping. Oh no, whoa. Oh, frick me. Whoa, watch out. Alright, we're alright now. Oh, whoa, watch out. Alright. Alright, take that hammer to the face. That's right, get cracked. That's right, get cracking. Wait, you're not a giant squid. Now that's usually what I say when I'm fighting krakens. Although in this case, I think we cracked him quite literally. You know, in the face with a giant hammer. Yeah, Skull Hammer is basically like the Megaton Hammer, basically, but, you know, actually usable. Yeah, it feels a lot lighter, too, if I'm gonna be honest. It feels a lot easier to use and much lighter. Oh no, here comes Home Karate King in with the flaming steel chair! Alright, he's bad, he's a giant murder rooster. Alright, here comes the giant murder rooster. Oh no, whoa, watch out. Alright, here he comes. Alright, watch out. Alright, now. Alright, smack him in the face with the hammer. Now we have to break that mask first. Alright, now we need to watch out. It kinda will come down to try and swoop at us. He'll try to come down and swoop at us, yeah. Alright, now, whatever we do, just... Alright, smack him in the face. There we go, got him. Alright, now, I'm not sure... Alright, now... Man, I can't begin to tell you how obsessed I was with, you know, Ocarina of Time, you know, back when I was first playing it. There we go, yeah. You know, when I was, you know, writing fiction, you know, coming up with, you know, mazes that I used to do, I kind of, you know, I kind of filled them with a whole bunch of Zelda tools and all that. You know, because I was real obsessed with, you know, Ocarina of Time because I really liked it. Oh yeah, we did it, nice. Alright, now his face is, you know, open. Alright, now, there we go. Alright, he's already down to half a health bar. Alright, now, he does have a couple of other attacks, though. He hasn't done them yet, though. Oh, weird, he's not going for the other attacks. He's just trying to peck at me. Now, what? Oh no. Alright, this is one of the other attacks. He's trying to push me into the spikes. Alright, he's trying to push me into the spikes. Alright, keep going. I'm glad the hammer does a lot of damage to him. Oh wait, I think the bow works too. Alright, obviously I need to push against the wind. Alright, let's smack him in the face with the hammer. Yeah, there we go. Smacked him in the face with a hammer. Yeah, I think he got his neck broken. Alright, that's gotta be painful. Mom, my mom once told me a story about the time she was on the farm with, my grandma. Yeah, Grandma kind of, cut off the head of a chicken, and the chicken was running around, without its head, and, kind of bleeding everywhere. And Mom kind of saw that, and she was kind of freaked out on that for quite a while. Yeah. Definitely sounds like something that would astonish me if, that would happen. Yeah. That sounds like it's very freaky, huh? Alright, now, let's focus on this. Alright, now, time to open this big door. Alright, now, let's kick Ganondorf's butt. We have the Master Sword, we're gonna kick Ganondorf's butt like no one's business. Alright, Ganondorf, time to get your butt kicked again. Time to get your butt kicked again and seal your way. It's been a while, boy. What are you talking about? You mean the time you tossed me in the ocean with, your giant bird? Yeah, I just beat your giant bird, by the way. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way here, up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf. Oh wow, Ganondorf's head is looking a little square. He's got the Giga Chad chin. Yeah. I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, what happened to the pirate crew that used to be here? I killed them and took it from them. What do you think I did? By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Oh yeah, I kind of noticed that. What's up with that, by the way? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. I mean, not really? Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it was also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing that blade, you have broken that seal. No, that's not good! That's not good! Yeah, that'll allow me to terrorize this world on a whole new level! Muhaha, and I have you to thank for it, kid. Gwa ha 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 ha! Gwa ha 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 ha! Might cut to a clip of Ganondorf doing the laugh from, Ocarina of Time, yeah. I will not let you win. Yeah, take this! Blade of Evil Bane, go! Kick his butt! What? Link, you swung it right in front of him. You should have hit me with that, dude. I know. Punch! One punch! That's all! And number one! Oh no, what? You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Hey, didn't you die to the big Goron sword? I remember you dying to the big Goron sword. What are you talking about? I'm only weak to the Master Sword. Death Battle said so. But that was, a bunch of nonsense. I know. I know, and those pathetic fools fell for it. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Oh no, what? We have a dull butter knife? Oh no! The master butter knife, no! I'm gonna cut you down! Wait, what? What's going on? Who are you? Wait, are you a girl with pointy ears? I'm trying to kidnap girls with that. Cyrus, get up! Uh-oh. Yeah, boy. Oh, Ganondorf. Stop, let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! Alright, yeah. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh boy. The Triforce of Power is resonating. Okay, I'm sorry. At long last, I have found you, Princess Zelda. Wait, I don't know what are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Wait, yeah, I noticed that necklace earlier. Wait, that was a Triforce piece? Wait, what? What the heck happened? What? Bird people stole my prey, no. Stupid seagulls, they stole my fries. What, a dragon? Hello, Ganondorf. Remember me when you sent that giant spider to get me? Well, here's some payback. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, burn, burn in a burning ring of fire. Burn, burn, burn. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Hey, by the way, alright, Sarah, it's alright, Sarah, she merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped for Second Fortress with the pirates. You can relax, she's safe now. Okay, thank you, Prince Family. By the way, you have a very handsome set of wings, yeah. They're very cute, sort of like you. And also sort of like you guys in chat, yeah. Lord Thalia, we have arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. Yeah. Alright. I don't understand Ancient Hylian because I'm not on New Game Plus, unfortunately. I am well aware of this. He's probably saying something. It'll take more than a few flames, get to roast Ganon for good. Yet our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Alright, Yeah, I don't understand the language of, the Regis. Wait, actually, I'm pretty sure that's Ancient Hyrulean. Right now. Yeah, it'll take a little more than a little bit of flame to, knock out Ganondorf. I mean, he is called the Demon King. I'm pretty sure demons are fireproof. I mean, they live in a realm, full of it, yeah. Cirrus, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath to see. Wait, isn't Ganondorf's castle down there? Wait, it is? Yeah, by the way, he mentioned something about, monsters being unsealed from, the time space, and also, it acting as a seal, so it seems like he does know about the place. Oh, wait, maybe we should bring Tetra someplace else. But where can we bring her? Hey, Ganondorf, what happened to him? Cirrus, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is it? Who is using that stone? Hey, just who are you? Yeah, King of Red Lions, what's funny about this is that it's the King of Red Lions and, it was the King of Hyrule? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Cirrus, you must come with Cirrus to see me at once. Oh, if you don't you sound important, fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Alright, I like Tetra. She's a bit of a tsundere. Sort of like another blonde-haired tsundere that I know. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Inapin. Who else would I be talking about? Dun 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 dun. Alright, now. Who else would I be talking about, really? Inapin's so cute and adorable. He's definitely a tsundere. Alright, Inapin's definitely a tsundere, yeah. He likes the night, of course, but you know the truth. I will say, killing bugs last night was pretty fun. I should probably, look up the enemy weaknesses and, help divers, get a little bit better at the game. And hopefully, if I do it another time, hopefully there's no crashes. Like what happened, last night, because I kind of, got booted and, kind of ended up in a game that I wasn't supposed to be in, so... That was my fault. I wasn't sure how to, reconnect. It wasn't really letting me do it, yeah. Until it was, towards the end of the match. Hmm. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me. The stone was is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones, long spoken in the legends of the Hyrulean Loyal family. I am the one who made it. Wait, what? Gossip Stones? Wait, Gossip Stones are canon to this universe? Does that mean that Sheikah technology is? I mean, Gossip Stones are technically Sheikah technology, right? Yeah, that means, you know, alright now. Wait, this is like the timeline where, Link went back where this is the future timeline, right? Yeah, Link went back in time, and, you know, yeah, that's why Ganondorf came back. Because he was able to actually break the seal, just like he threatened to in Ocarina of Time, right? You made it, the royal family's Gossip Stone. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of kingdoms spoken in legend as a great hero and a place where the power of gods like is hidden. This place where you two stand now is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. Yeah, so Hyrule's kind of dead in this universe. So Hyrule's kind of dead in this timeline. And I am its king. Definitely no Hansen, Hyrule. Oh, wow. Sarah, do you not recognize my voice? Wait, what? You're the king of Red Lions all along? Wait, what? Indeed, I am the one who is guiding you here. I am the king of Red Lions. Well, the king of Hyrule actually taking an active role in the game and, you know, doing something actually important to help people? Remember in Hyrule, I remember in Ocarina of Time where the king was not exactly very helpful. Then again, he was only mentioned in passing. He wasn't actually seen. Although he was originally meant to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Child Link was supposed to go into Hyrule Castle, and it was like supposed to be, you know, getting invaded or something. There is no need for me to reveal my true identity. There's no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, can defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought the power of gods for his own evil ends. Yeah, basically Ganondorf wanted to take over the world because he's a big bad guy. My power alone could not stop that fiend, and our only chance was to leave their fate to the kingdom in the hands of the gods. Yeah, so basically they decided to flood the planet, you know, that resulted in the Great Sea, and, you know, they probably killed, like, a bunch of people. But, you know, it's kind of important to get Ganondorf. Since he's kind of the reincarnation of this ancient evil demon. Wait, what? You didn't mention anything like that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be explained in another game. Oh wait, we have an ad break. Damn, we have an ad break. Cool. Yeah, by the way, that ancient evil demon thing is gonna be, you know, kind of explained, you know, in Skyward Sword. Wait, what the heck is Skyward Sword? Yeah, it's a game that's gonna happen in the future. Wait, the future? Or rather the past. It's like the first Zelda game ever, yeah. Wait, but I thought Zelda 1 was like the first Zelda game. No, you see, Skyward Sword, you see. It's important it's important for the lore, you see. Like, you know, super duper important for the lore. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, so with a torrential downpour of rains up from the heavens. Yeah, so basically they flooded the planet and potentially killed a whole bunch of people, and that kind of resulted in the Great Sea being made. And our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean, where we became Atlantis. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that seal the people away at kingdom would grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, for sealing the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Wait, what happened to the ones that they didn't choose? Were they all, like, you know, just flooded and, you know, killed? Wow, great plan. Wow, the gods sound like they're alright. Yeah, but you see, this is, like, super important to get, like, Ganondorf. Yeah, but the gods, like, killed a bunch of people, yeah. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf is not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Yeah, Tetra, come with me. What, me? Why do you want me to come to you? You see, I have the missing piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within our royal family of Hyrule. So basically, alright now. And I have the other piece. Your mother passed it down to you, instructed you to treasure it, to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? Okay, so, alright. The Triforce of Wisdom is other than a sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganondorf's clutches for many years. Many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestor the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. So it's kind of yeah. Yeah, you know, you kind of became a pirate, so yeah, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate that you were born, the very reason you live. Wait, that's the missing piece. Wait, you had the missing piece. You could have kept that hidden all along, and you know, Ganondorf would have never gotten his hands on it. Yeah, but Ganondorf's totally not gonna get his hands on it. It's not like he'll be the final boss of the game. Wait, actually, alright, I think it's pretty established for Ganondorf the final boss. Yeah, funny enough, you know, the fight before Ganondorf is actually the hardest fight in the game. Ganondorf himself is actually pretty easy. Yeah, Puppet Ganondorf was pretty hard, not gonna lie. Princess Zelda. Whoa, I have one of those. I have the sacred triangle. I have the sacred triangle. So I have the sacred MacGuffin on my hand. My fate. What? You're a true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link out in the bloodline. Wait, you said alright now. You're a Princess Zelda. Wait, does that make me the reincarnation of the hero time or something? Zelda, I'm a princess. You're confused, aren't you? I suppose that's to be expected. Wait, so basically you guys are trapped in the cycle of reincarnation along with Ganondorf, and you're going to have to, and you guys are going to fight forever and ever and ever. You know, but it will be different versions of you, yeah. Throughout all the time and space, even. Wait, what? That, Mr. King of Hyrule, that sounds terrible. Ganon will be searching frantically for a child in an attempt to get the power of gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. Uh-oh. Then he succeeds, my ancient kingdom of Hyrule shall be turned into a land of shadow and despair. Oh no, and so will the world above the waves. No, we don't want a world of shadow and despair. That sounds like what Lumen the Night wants for the world. No. Yeah, Cirrus, I need you to lend your strength in this darkest hour. I have a suspicion about what caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need you to come with me back to the land above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Okay, sure, I will go do that. Alright, Zelda. It's far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Wait, what are you talking about? We should alright. But if you two stick together, that means Ganondorf will be a target for all of you. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he knows that, you know, he's like the reincarnation of the hero of time, right? Wait, how do you know about that? I haven't mentioned anything about that. Wait, wasn't that hero, you know, in the Secret Legends? You did mention him in, like, passing or something. Wait, what? Wait, hey. I mean, how do we know that he's the reincarnation of a hero? I mean, he's literally dressed like him, and I can see him on that window pane over there. Oh, right. That's all in the past, yeah. It's my wish for you to remain here in hiding until we wait. Wait, the king of Hyrule is a spooky ghost. Hey there, spooky ghost. How's it going? Or maybe he just has very convenient teleportation powers for moving. Yeah, they didn't give him they didn't animate him with a walk cycle, you see. Wow, teleportation is surely a convenient power. You know how many villains in video games have the convenient power to teleport? You know, right at critical moments? But, you know, never actually use it, like, in combat, ever? Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're fine, Zelda. It's not like, you know, it's not like my sister getting kidnapped was your fault or anything. I mean, yeah, that bird, you know, I mean, the bird was kind of after you anyway, so. Yeah, the bird was after you, you know, got him any kind of snatch my sister. I mean, it's probably looking for, any girl with, pointy ears because he thought, anybody could be Zelda. I must find out all of them. Yeah, I don't know which, yeah. To be fair, Ganondorf probably didn't know which one, was Zelda. So he, snatched every one of them that he could. Wait, but then again, that one girl definitely had red hair. He does know that Zelda's blonde. I mean, in other games, Zelda has different colored hair. So I didn't know, if she had it this time or that time or, some other time. Alright, the Wind Temple in the north and the Earth Temple, alright now. Yeah, so we're probably gonna need to, visit the Great Fairy Queen. Alright, some sort of magical barrier down in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high above Hyrule's mountaintops, which the islands are above the sea. As always, I mark these places with on your sea chart. And I kind of wish, I kind of wish, if there wasn't, time constraints on, the Wind Waker originally, I kind of wonder what sort of game it would have turned out to be. Yeah, I know they had a lot of ideas proposed for Wind Waker 2, as well as Twilight Princess that were kind of interesting. Yeah, some of them were a little more interesting than what we got. Yeah, I kind of want to see if they'll ever make, other Zelda games based on any of that. Maybe they'll bring back the old Zelda, but, or maybe not, I don't know. So, do you know the Legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. The sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It said at that time the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Uh-oh. Oh no, everybody's favorite part of the game. Even I do not know where they rest, but even I don't know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great city. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will open the doorway to Hyrule. Alright, so we have to get it, unfortunately. Oof. Alright, I am not looking forward to this. Everybody knows it's like the best part of the entire game. Alright now. First off, I better go get the fire and ice arrows. I'm gonna need those to get the power bracelet and the iron boots. Otherwise, I won't be able to even access the temples. Alright, to Mother and Child Island. Alright, guys, are you ready to see the Great Fairy Queen? Alright, alright. The Great Fairy Queen, looks exactly like Fee, not gonna lie. I mean, she kind of looks very much like Fee, not gonna lie. Kind of the same head, yeah. Alright, now it's time to go see Fee. Alright, now. Alright, now here it comes. Alright, there she is. She does not look like Fee. Greetings, child. It seems the door of fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter? Does this not surprise you, child? So, alright, I like you. Wait, what? And so I shall give a new power to the bow that you wield. Alright, she's gonna give me fire and ice arrows. Alright, here comes the fire and ice arrow. Alright, now here's a new powerful some powerful magic. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? What? Alright, that was a little weird. Oh wow, that's a bit strange. The power in fire ice has been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, you can use R to change arrowheads and then fire away. Thank you. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them if you need, as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are my type. You are just my type. What? No, Link, aren't you lucky? Wait, what? No, 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 no. Alright now. I will say that the Fairy Queen definitely looks a lot like V. Yeah, huh. Not really sure why she looks like V, but you know, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna pour out this, plain water in here. Link, you can't just do that, that's disrespectful. And don't worry about it, it's just water. This is water, just like the other one. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Well, you imprisoned the fairy inside of a bottle. Yeah, Link kind of intends to eat it. Wait, what? No! I shouldn't have given you those arrows, that's mean. Alright, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, that's from an old VG Cats comic. You guys ever hear of VG Cats? Man, that was like really old. That's like, way back. Man, that's like basically back, in the original, You remember when the original OFF came out? Yeah, VG Cats was like way back in that era. I specifically remember Zelda inspiring quite a bit of cartoons, and by quite a bit of, that. I mean, one of them had one of the cats, dress up as Link and, go around and, attack the chickens, and then the chickens, came after them. And he tried to hide in the house, and the chickens got him. I also remember. Yeah. I also remember one of the comics specifically that I was talking about. They were like in the potion shop trying to get something, and the fairy, and they saw the fairy on the counter, and the fairy was like, "No, get me out of here! He's trying to eat me." Oh right, I forgot. There's an empty bottle in here too. No man, all right. Alright, first and... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to go into Squid Game, right? Alright, I'm supposed to go into Squid Game, yeah. Although, I should probably make it night, too, because there is stuff that's locked at night. Aside from, the treasure chest. Oh, wait, that also contains a heart piece. Right, now, I remember there being a couple of heart pieces tied to, doing this. Hey, could you shut that off, please? Blue in the right direction. We've hit the power switch to get it back moving. Right now. Bring the white. Wait, wasn't there a power switch or something? Right, I remember there being a power switch, but I don't recall how to get to it. Right, wasn't it, Alright, wait. Pretty sure it was up high somewhere. Oh, wait. Pretty sure the power switch was high somewhere. I don't remember. Alright, it's been a long time since I've done this. Alright. Numbs the bat thighs, lol. Oh no. No. Alright, oh no. Alright now, where was that? Alright, does anybody remember where the power switch was for the Ferris wheel? Hey, actually, maybe all it takes is the right winds. Alright, I don't remember where it was. Hey, do you remember where the power switch was? Oh, whoa, whoops. I can't seem to get inside that. Wait. Alright, now, where was the power switch? Alright, now. Never played Wind Waker? Alright, I remember there being a power switch for this, but I don't remember where exactly it was. I think... Alright, I think it was... Alright, if I recall, it's around here somewhere. Oh wait, wait. Alright, I don't remember. Alright, I might as well just get the bottle for now. Oh wait, whoops. Oh wait, wow, what was the song? Alright, what was the song for, you know? Alright, what was the song that's running tonight again? Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, I almost forgot about that. I don't remember where the power switch for the Ferris wheel was. So I'm gonna have to skip that for now. But I do remember I was supposed to get a bottle. I do remember I was supposed to get a bottle from somewhere. Right now, where was that girl sneaking? Alright, the girl's over here, yeah. I need to follow her, but not be seen. Oh, come on, get out of my way, tree. Alright, she's going that way. I need to stay hidden. And wait for her to turn around. Alright, thank you for the head pats, by the way. I highly appreciate it. Not a Dorito. Pretty sure she went down that way. Right now, we just need to, you know... Right now, we just need to get in there. Right now, let's sneak up on her. You startled me. Well, what do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you? The kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people, that's just plain me. No, I'm a superhero. And you're kind of trying to break into that vault right there. And just who do you think you are, anyway? An alley adjuster or a night creeping rascal? We have to say alley of justice. Say what? An alley of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything well yet. Please let me go. It's just an impulse. That's it. Just a bad idea. Well, why won't you let me say anything? Does that mean you're mad at me? I'm not a stalker, no. No, I'm not a stalker. No. Could you at least, could you listen to circumstances of my life that led up to this moment, please? You owe me that much. Sure. Actually, we better do that, yeah. I was once the richest debutante in town, did you know that? But one day a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called a Forsaken Fortress, where it was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. Yeah, I saw that. Don't you remember I was there? My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day from morning to night, I'm busy working in an open-air shop, so as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't it just tug at your strings? What do you say, tragic turn events in my pitiful life? Nah, that's terrible, or that's kind of funny, no. We're gonna say that's terrible, yeah. And to make matters worse, for some reason, I can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich, Maggie of all people. Yeah, I think I know how that happened, yeah, it's called skull necklaces. Wait, what the heck are skull necklaces? You gotta tell me. Yeah, it turns out there's some weird collectors that are, like, really obsessed with that kind of thing. Wait, what? That makes me so mad. I want to do something terrible, Gur. Do you understand my plight? Yeah. Alright, let's say it very well, yeah. Then will you let me go? Unfortunately, alright, no. Alright, unfortunately, no. But why not? Because I'm honest, yeah. That's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing. But being poor, so poor, weakens a person's very soul. But it's time to quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I don't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like this again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart while I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. Alright, you're giving me an empty bottle for all this. Thank you. You know how precious empty bottles are? What are you talking about? They're, like, really common, yeah. Don't look at me like that. I didn't see how they washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. The tiny bottle is made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you just say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Oh no, she's blonde-haired soon to race her like it had been. Goodbye, Lolly Justice, and good luck to you. Bye, thanks for tonight. Right now. Oh yeah, there is one more thing we can do. Wait, right now. Right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on for just a minute. Oh wait, what's this? Alright, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Oh, I thought there'd be something over here. I remember now. This is the switch to the Ferris wheel. Alright, that's the switch to the Ferris wheel. Okay, so I got that. I thought it was somewhere right there. Alright, good. Alright, that saves me a little time. Yeah, ladder. It was kind of hidden off to the side, yeah. I remembered. I just remembered. Yeah, can you believe it? Alright, now we just have. Alright, now. Alright, now we have to. Alright, now. Alright, now we need the wind to be in the proper direction. Alright, first wheel spinning, right? Alright, first wheel needs to spin with the... Alright, first wheel needs to spin with the winds. Oh wait, I also need to, you know, get the Great Fairies that I'm missing. Alright, I need to get into fire arrow mode. And we gotta wait, and we gotta shoot it right between this. Let's wait for a little bit higher. Right now. Nice, the light. Alright, now it's all lit up. Alright, that makes that treasure chest appear. Which will only be active at night, by the way. Oh, yeah. Alright, now we need to wait. Alright, now. Whoa. Oop, I almost, alright, I need to be a little more careful about that. Alright, let's wait for the Ferris wheel to return. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Alright, now this guy will give us a heart piece, I think. Fight night, isn't it? Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving on its own. Somebody must have started up. Yeah, I did. I wonder who got that thing going. I don't know who it was or who he is, but he must be a nice guy, assuring, of course, that he is a guy. Well, at least this guy, you know, wants to make sure they're a guy. Yeah, we need to talk to him like twice to get the heart piece, yeah. Alright, thank you for the heart piece. Alright, now... How about reaching that little island over there? Alright, how exactly are we gonna do that? Alright, first off, where even is it? Well, it's all the way over there, huh? Alright, well, alright now. Alright now. All the way over there, huh? Oh, I might as well change the direction of the winds. I might as well get that blowing. Alright, that's the white. Alright, there we go. Got it in one try. Nice. Nice, I was on point there. I was kind of worried I wouldn't get it. Alright, that makes a total of 2 pieces of heart. But that's not all we can get on this island. Yeah, I do know about that bright beam of light there, but that just leads to like 1 rupee. Wait, the mailbox. Oh yeah, the mailbox. Alright, just let me open that real quick. Letter from Cirrus. You have 2 letters. Here's your letter. Cash on delivery. What? 201 rupees? Oh no. Alright, what do we got? Oh no. Oh, find the Triforce charts. Incredible charts, so you know where all the Triforce charts are hidden. I can't believe alright now. Can't believe Tingle, you know, decided to charge me for that, and he's also gonna charge me for, you know, deciphering the maps, too. Have you seen it, Big Brother? I'm on the pirate ship writing you a letter, isn't this neat? Actually, I'm a bit scared, but they're all actually nice for pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's sort of funny, but also sad. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. As for Senza, his beard makes him pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of quiet, kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako suddenly gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Now, looks like, Link's sister is a little bit of a gremlin. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he does seem sad not having you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them a lot. I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, Big Brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you'll have to return it to me eventually, okay? Alright, now. I'm doing fine for myself, don't worry. I'll take good care of myself. Be sure to take care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. Oh, she gave me 20 rupees. That's nice. What a nice, you know, friendly, supportive sister. She seems very nice, yeah. Alright, she is very nice. Oh yeah, we have a couple tasks left to do on this island. Oh wait, incredible chart, huh? Well, I do know where there's one, you know, heart piece we can get now. I mean, I know there's a heart piece there's a Triforce chart we can get now, but, you know, I better complete my tasks on this island first. Also, I need to get the quiver upgrades, too. And, of course, you know, obviously get iron boots and, you know, power bracelets. Yeah, I kind of need the power bracelets to also get another heart piece, too. Alright now. Alright now, la-di-da-di-da, just completing everything on my shopping list. Wait, aren't we supposed to deliver a letter for... Aren't we supposed to deliver a letter to Maggie or something? No, to think I would survive this 5-minute ordeal and return to the sound, and think I would never be able to find such a beautiful opaque house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it is a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm reaches in my heart. He was so kind of me for Second Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. No, the wonderful Moblin from Forsaken Fortress. Wait, what? You're in love with a Moblin? Well, okay, lady. Oh, Mo, why, Mo? I've been writing heartfelt letters filled with overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I drift off in my own little dream world, but oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you check this letter I've just finished linking and deliver it to the postbox for me, please? I beg you. Okay, sure. What, really? You're such a dear. Oh, you made Maggie very happy. Alright, sure. I will get that letter for you. I'll get that letter, delivered for you. By the way, nice bunny hood you got. Does it make you go faster? Does it let you hear the voices? of the spirits? Oh, wait, what are you talking about? You look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we met someplace before? Yeah, you asked me to rescue your daughter. Oh wait, it's called necklaces, yeah. You don't mean whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter is already rescued from Forsaken Fortress. I should return home with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to that little incident, we become filthy rich overnight. I mean, filthy. Why, there isn't a girl anymore as good as my child, as Maggie. You may have not been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life someday. In the meantime, my daughter is blossoming in quite a little beauty. Run along, go spend some time with her. Oh, by the way, I got these skull necklaces. Ah, what? This is one of the skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it's thanks to these beauties that I've become filthy rich overnight. And from the looks of it, I say you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. Yeah, all I had to do was steal them from Moblins. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath now, only bath that gets you filthy, filthy rich. That sounds kind of dirty, like dirty money. Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Not that you owe me anything, but I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. And he gave me a treasure chart, which is going to lead to a heart piece, which is pretty nice, not going to lie. Alright now. I was once poor myself, Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat. A boat I could use to go off and search for treasure. But now it looks like my filthy riching. Now look at my filthy richiness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Yeah, you want a couple more of these? Oh, thank you for the 20 rupees, yeah. Maybe I should have just sold them. Alright, thank you for 20 rupees, that's nice. Alright, now... now let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright, now we need to deliver that letter for Maggie. Alright, we need to deliver that letter for Maggie. Obviously, we're gonna have to, get it... Alright, now, obviously the postman's gonna pick it up, and then, Alright, the postman will pick it up, later. For now, we have to get it delivered. Alright, now, alright now. Alright, now, could you take this letter for me? Postage is 5 rubies. Oh, she didn't give me any postage? Oh well, that's okay. Good thing the songs in this game are like super simple to follow. Alright, might as well. Alright now. Alright now, alright now. Alright now, that should be a alright now. And obviously, the postman's probably gonna deliver that soon. Alright, by the way, look at this dude. Oh no, look at him, he's unhappy now. Yeah, no more punishing me for, you know, breaking your pots anymore. That's right, nobody stops Link from breaking pots. Nobody stops Link from breaking pots and gets away with it. You always have to pay your dues to you know, Link breaking your pots. Alright, grab a few more rupees. Ooh, that makes up for the postage. Oh, that makes up for the postage. More money. Money, money, money. Alright, now get money. Alright, now money, 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 money. Alright, get that. Oh yeah, that covers the postage like twice over now. Alright, by the way, how's the shop coming along? Oh, I see you have the shop guru statue. What, do you want it, Link? No, not really. Not really. It seems like it's very expensive and, you know, quite gaudy. But gaudy, this is a symbol of the business world. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I think town flowers are much nicer. I mean, just look at them. I mean, town flowers, you know, moon sickle flags. You know, those look good too, yeah. Oh, wait, we should probably... Alright, enough messing around. Alright, enough messing around, I better focus on the objective. Alright, now, all the way over here. Alright, this way led into the rich guy's place. Yeah, can't believe the fortune has been reversed for these two. That's quite good. And all thanks to Maggie, you know, falling in love with a moblin. Oh, there's Quill. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open your ears. Silence! I'm not telling you. We don't allow postmen here. Be gone, be gone. Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Then please, be reasonable. At least you can sign for the letter. No, silence! Be gone, be gone! Just acknowledge I was here. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Rah, foolish man, now you're really making me angry. I can't even look you in the face any longer if you're mate. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Yeah, I know exactly where you're gonna go. You're gonna go to a bar. Well, that wretched unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does he think Mo will lay one hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care the letters. I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Oh, no. He's preventing her from, you know, experiencing her first love. I mean, her first love is a moblin, but, you know. Nah, that's probably why he doesn't improve. Yeah, Maggie must be a very, very strange girl. Alright, now, where has Quill gone off to? Wait, I don't think this postman is actually Quill. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. We need to go find him. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that at Maggie's house. I'm embarrassed. I am most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came here to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What stubborn, meddling old man refusing to accept letters from a postman? Who's ever heard of such nonsense? I went to a trick trouble to go to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was most frighteningly outdone. Let me tell you. If you don't deliver this letter, I'm a failure in delivery trade. But, I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I can't mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old man may not permit most men are permitted this, but surely he'll allow you in his place, would he not? Can you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? Nah, I'll do it. I can't say no to this. No. Alright now. I can't say no to this. Yeah, let you know a girl, experience her first love at the hands of an orc. Oh wait. Alright, oh. I'm sure it's a very sweet and wonderful romance, filled with romance and, adventure, and, all the awesome stuff that, romances are full of. I'm sure it's full of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX brand hot sauce, that, gets you sauced. Like, real hot. Hey there, I got a letter for you. Don't tell your old man I did this. That could be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams. Let me read it this instant. By the way, talk to your old man about, about these letters. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Whoa! Those are pretty explicit feelings. Now what? Did you hear those words? That means what I mean, it must mean what it could be. Is this his marriage proposal? That must be my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love between me and Mo. I completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. Alright, she wants to be eaten by a moblin? Yeah, I'm assuming in a flirty way, yeah? I'm assuming Mo means that in a flirty way, right? Imagine if, it turns out he meant it in a non-flirty way. Wait, my daughter wants to get eaten by a moblin. What does that even mean? I'm not telling him that, no. I don't think I can say that on Twitch or, the censors might kill me. Alright, let's check out the charts we got. Alright, treasure chart number 2. Oh, isn't that Rockspire Island? Yeah, pretty sure that's Rockspire Island. I know where that is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Alright, I know where that is. And it's near Tingle Island, so I can easily get there. Alright, and it's basically right next door to Tingle Island. Oh yeah, I should definitely hit up all the fairy fountains, right? Let's see, I don't think I've done Thorned or the one that's, Oh wait, isn't the other one I need to do near where I need to go anyway? Alright now, let me check the chart real quick. Alright, Rockspire Island. Oh yeah, it's right next door to it, in fact. No wait. Okay, might as well use the Wind Waker to, wake the winds. Alright, into the cursed direction. In the cursed direction. Alright, now. Oh, alright, whoa, no, get out of here. Whoa, ow. Stupid whirlwind, what did you do? Stupid whirlwind. I'm still heading in the right direction, right? Okay, Rockspire Island's right over there. And we got a shark coming we got sharks coming after us. Whoop! Almost got rammed because I wasn't paying attention. I almost got ran because I wasn't paying attention. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Actually, maybe I better stop saying that. I don't think these sharks really like that. I think they're more into, you know, their Jaws theme, you know, kind of thing. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, they seem like they more I'm going to murder you and eat you kind of shark. You know, kind of like those killer sharks, you know, in the Asylum movies. You guys ever see like things like Sharknado, right? you guys ever see like Sharknado, right? We're almost right now. Right now, where are we? Oh, we're on top of it, so we're getting it. Alright, time to get that treasure. Alright, this is gonna lead to another heart piece. Well, Martians, every day is Halloween. Cool, that's a 4th piece of heart. Nice! Nice, whoa! Look at how many hearts we have, dude! Whoa, dude! That's a lot of heart. Dun 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 dun. No, shark. Alright now, watch out for sharknadoes, guys. Now watch out for tornadoes or sharks, but you know, we're alright. You know what's an even scarier, you know, tornado? A tornado of clowns. Killer clowns. Killer clowns from outer space. Killer demon clowns. Yeah, killer demon clowns from outer space, yeah. Wait, killer clowns were not demons, they were just aliens. Yeah, evil aliens, but you know, aliens. You know, they've been trying to make a sequel to, you know, Killer Clowns from Outer Space for quite a while. Yeah, didn't they like make a horror game, you know, didn't they make like a multiplayer, you know, friend swap game of, you know, of Killer Clowns? And then they kind of really messed it up, and you know, all the players went away. Yeah. And then they kind of really messed it up, and all the players went away. I knew this was one of the islands we needed to go to. Alright, now let's visit another great fairy, shall we? Yeah, by the way, we met the queen. Wait, you guys met the queen? Alright, now. Young Wicker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. By the way, what would you great fairies do if, you know, there was just some normie here? Well, obviously, we wouldn't appear for that kind of person. Yeah, we're supposed to appear for the chosen one, yeah. Wait, what? What are you gonna do? You know... I mean, as long as they're not causing trouble, we're not gonna, you know, be mean to them. Well, alright, I'm sorry. Alright, sorry for asking. Please carry on. Dun 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 dun. Wait, wasn't there like an electric shoe out here? Alright, pretty sure there was a blue chew around here somewhere. Wait, did we already get this blue chew? Yeah, I think I already got it. Yeah, I already got it, unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Oh, sorry about that. Alright now, what are you... Alright now. Alright now, where... Alright now. Alright, I know... Alright, I'm pretty sure 2 of the heart pieces are in treasure chart... you know... treasure charts? Oh wait, I remember where they all are now. Alright, I know where all the heart pieces are. Yeah, I'm supposed to get the power bracelet for one of them. Yeah, I'm supposed to get the power bracelet for one of them, yeah. That's all, yeah, the power bracelet for the big fat pig in, Outset Island. Alright, so which place is, closer? Alright, I think it was this place that was kind of close. That was closest to the one I wanted to head to. Yeah, sorry, I don't quite remember. Alright, I'm sure it'll become clear once I look at the chart again. Probably should have double-checked that before I, decide, go off. Thorn Fairy Island is up there. Wait, isn't the cabana up here? Right, Private Oasis is right there. Right now, we need to go... Whoops. Not that way. Yeah, we need to go north. No, we need to go this way. Yeah, we need to basically... I also do want to stop by the Private Oasis. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the Private Oasis will be our first run-in with, the game's, scariest enemy. I, of course, alright now. I, of course, am talking about Redeads. You guys know all about them, right? By the way, I wonder how Enemin's doing. By the way, I wonder how Enemin's doing in, kind of wonder how Enemin's doing in, Dream Drop Distance. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance isn't a bad game, but, one thing I will say that I wasn't a fan of was, the constant switching between Sora and Riku. Yeah, they could have at least stopped that, during boss fights, yeah. That was probably, like, my one complaint. I will say, I also think, the GBA version of, Chain of Memories was definitely superior to, any of the 3D version. Yeah, the 3D version is kind of a little weird, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of trying being both a, a 3D, one and also a 2D one. And it definitely has a rather steep learning curve, yeah. Not even gonna lie. Although, wasn't Dream Drop Distance the one where we got, Darkness Within Darkness way too, Riku? Oh, I wonder if Inabin, reached that scene yet. I think that scene was pretty funny. Then again, almost as funny as, it's almost as funny as, Xehanort, going on about how being alone is, stronger than having friends. Yeah, we get it, Lord Xehanort. You don't have friends and you're also emo. What? That's not the point I was trying to make. Yeah, but it kind of seemed like, really? But it kind of seemed like, no, that's not the point I was trying to make. I'm trying to say that, I have the power to darkness, yeah. But you believe being alone is stronger than, friendship? Well, yes, yeah. But, wouldn't you guys be, doesn't friends, make you stronger together and, instead of alone? No. No, that's not the point. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I know. Yeah, we have to do a little trolling to, Xehanort. I mean, he is the master, he is, the greatest evil to ever suck, Kingdom Hearts. But he's also kind of emo. I mean, alright, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I dislike, Lord Xehanort as a villain, but, I also think, I also think he should, make more monsters that are basically just Yellow Light monsters. Like, it'd be just like Dragon Quest XI, whenever their stronger monsters are just the same monsters, but, slightly different eye colors. Wait, oh, well. Oh, wait, a slime. That's really not that big of a deal. Oh, wait, what? Is that a fish's slime? Oh, no. That enemy is very strong. We need to be careful. Oh, wait, it's got green eyes now. Oh, no. This monster is way too strong. We better retreat. Yeah, that's from just a pancake, by the way. They're the number one, shit poster when it comes to, anything Kingdom Hearts related, yeah. Darkness within darkness. I mean, that is definitely a line that exists. In a video game. Man, remember when Kingdom Hearts 1 was like critically acclaimed and then everybody started ragging on, that game in particular? Alright, we're done with all our little side content. Alright, our next objective should be to, alright. We're done with all the side content. Oh boy, would you look at the time. Yeah, I don't think I got time to do main objective stuff, though. Yeah, I should definitely get to bed. Right, not gonna lie, I better, get some actual good sleep instead of staying up for hours playing video games. Even though I would love to do that, but it's kind of not very good for my health. One time I stayed up way too long, and, I was kind of, collapsing all the time, so... Yeah. Yeah, I need to be careful not to do stuff like that. That's very dangerous. Alright, let's go raid... Alright, now. Alright, let's go raid... Farah the Bat. Alright, let's raid Farah the Bat, yeah. Alright, it'll just be me for right now, but, that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure tomorrow, will be better. I'm sure more people will show up tomorrow, maybe. You guys probably want to see Star Ocean. Wait, you guys did, we're here for Forsaken Fortress, so... Alright, now. Hopefully the Archangel fights go a little bit better later. And tomorrow, yeah. Well, I do say Archangels, but, they're basically... But, the Kogori bosses are basically named after fallen angels, basically. That's just part of their